Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? Are we getting it? Somebody's getting it for you. What's going on, people? Woo, what's going on, people? So they have another day we call Tuesday. Anyway, they've been saying, what's going on, people? Oh, as you already know, I've been on hiatus. Been doing a little soul searching and stuff like that. Anyway, that being said, went out Friday. It was quite an was it Friday or Thursday? I think it was Friday, or was it Friday? Well, anyway, I went out. It was Friday. Went out Friday. With the middle with a friend of mine in New York City, and got to the bus stop. Somebody I had an encounter with a long time ago saw me, and of course he knows what's up with me and stuff like that, and his friends came along and they was like, oh my God, you're so beautiful, da, da, da. He was like, that's not no girl. But I understand why he said it, because he was a little mad because, okay, I don't know if I've ever told you this, but I used to be the superintendent of a building. I don't know if I should put that out there. I was a superintendent of a 41 unit, 27 unit, and a 26 unit building. And I don't know if you know about this, but when we are the kind of person that does a lot of different type of work as far as, you know, the plumbing and the boiler room and the weighing of the oil, how much is inside the tank, to count how much for the next fill, stuff like that, you know, BS as far as, you know, keeping the building running and running order, take order. Anyway, the being said, if you're in a building or you have a house, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, the being said. So, this is the thing. We have what they have bunk day. Bunk day is one of the days when people put out all their, you know, like their furniture, stuff like that. Regular day is like recycle, when they do the cans and the bottles, stuff like that, you know, so you don't get fined. So, anyway. It was recycle day, and this guy went inside my recycle thing, and I don't mind, you know, you want to cycle, get the cans and the bottles. I'm all about being your own, you know, boss and stuff like that. But, you know, if you're going to do this type of stuff, only thing I ask you to do is, you know, if you're going to dig inside it, just put it back inside the garbage and be on your way. But unfortunately, we live in a world of fuck it, and they don't care. So basically what they did was, he went inside my can and he dumped everything on the ground, which means that if the garbage truck comes along and it's it on the ground, they're not going to leave it. So you just have to pick it back up again, you know, and start it all over again. So I ran into him and I said, you can't be doing this. He was like, well, I was going to put it back. No, he wasn't, because he was walking off, and I said, but you can't do this. And I said, you're going to get back. I said, give me your fucking bag. So I grabbed the bag from him, and I said, you're not taking nothing from over here. So he's like, oh, fuck it then. And that's how he got mad about me. He's not 100% sure, but, you know, I kind of was up in his face. And the thing about it is that when you are a superintendent or something of a building, you'd be surprised how angry we get. You know, you have to understand, having a job like that at that time, you're on a call 24/7. Just imagine you working at your job and you getting off. Just imagine if you never get off and you're working. Which means that you're going to run into the FBI, you have run into a lot of people as far as crime and stuff like that, and you have to deal with it. Anyway, that being said, this is not what I want to talk about. Anyway, but that's what happened when I went out and stuff like that, and ran into him. He got us. The guy was like, that's not no damn, that's a girl, that's a girl. And I was like, you know, in the back of your mind, you was like, I should just, you know. And that's the thing about it. You know, I learned in life that you have to learn to pick your battles. Everything don't always deserve a response when people say things or without your name or the kids may be. You know, it was a very interesting night. I was like, okay, this is how the night is going to start. You know, I'm ready to go back upstairs because I'm like, okay, this night is going to be ruined. Anyway, that being said, so another guy saw me stand the bus stop. He pulls his car, he comes to sit with me. He was like, hi, beautiful, how you doing? I'm like, oh my God. This is me. I don't know of any other girl but me. I like to go through life, and I know this is crazy, but I like to go through life as if nobody sees me. You know, I just walk on through, and, you know, I'm just walking through the smoke, and no one sees me. But due to the fact I'm tall, of course, people are going to see me and stuff like that. But anyway, I went out there and everything, and I did that, and, you know, God didn't want to leave me. He asked me for a hug. I was like, no. So, got down to Penn Station. There goes some other guy. I was like, oh my God, this should have been that type of night. Anyway. Not that it's a bad thing, you know, but it is what it is. I guess if I wanted all that attention, trust me, no one will pay me no mind. It's funny, when you don't want something, you get it. When you do want something, you never get it. Anyway, that being said. So I want to talk to you about translesbianism. And when I talk about translesbianism, I know you may say, well, what is translesbianism? Translesbianism is when a transsexual is dating or attracted to another transsexual. In other words, two transgender women are now dating each other, and you know, they which is kind of cool if you think about it. They really both have to worry about men, They already know that they can go anywhere with each other because they have no problem with each other. You know, that they definitely know how to satisfy each other sexually. They do know how to satisfy each other sexually when it comes down to, you know, each other, stuff like that. And, you know, and there's nothing wrong with it. Listen, my thing is this, if it works for you, you go for it, you do it. I've been accused of being a translesbianism before. And the reason why is because before I transitioned and stuff like that, you know, I was, you know, the boy, and me and my ex-boyfriend used to go out and dress up on the weekends and take everything off and go back to work. So to us it was more like a sport. It wasn't a big deal to us. But everybody was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. But we wasn't living that life like they was, and you know, it wasn't a big deal to us. But I think when you start transitioning and you start getting into the hormones, myself, you change. You don't want the girl, you kind of want the guy. But anyway, that being said, that's just me. But I'm talking about translesbianism. And the thing about it is that there are a lot of girls that are out there seeking other transsexuals to be their lovers and stuff like that. And to be honest with you, cut through all the small tape of the bullshit, and probably y'all could work together until a man show up. But that's just me. But you know, but if they're into that, that's what you do. Obviously, I can never be one because I love a man. But and when I say I hate men, let me just put this out there. When I say I hate men, when I say I hate men, I'm not saying I hate men per se. I hate men who try to talk to me because I know what you want. You want your dick sucked. You want me to service you, and then you're gonna get rid of me. So I prefer to say that I don't like the men who try to get with me because I know the outcome of it, and maybe it won't happen all the time. But some people are not ready, and I'm not ready. Anyway, that being said, I just thought I'd put it out there about the translesbianism. Do you have a transsexual lover that you want to date? Do you have another transsexual that you like? Do you have another transsexual woman that you feel like you want to have some type of dating? You know, some translesbianism pulls a guy to the mix and stuff like that. You know the men gonna love that because they never freaks. Anyway, that being said, have you noticed that have a lot of women hit on you, transgender women, when I say transgender, I mean, you know, your other transgender sisters who not want to be your sister but want to be your lover, have they ever went through this that they want to be with you because they think you're so beautiful? Anyway, that being said, hopefully you share your story. If not, for the guys who never heard about it, but now you do. Transsexuals are dating transsexuals have been going on for a long period of time. It's nothing new. Anyway, that being said, and for the women who out there who date transgenders, good for you. You do you, honey, and you do you the best way you can. Anyway, that being said, I want to say hello. All new people, boom. I want to say, oh, people, bam. And I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. You do you. I want you to do you the best way you can. Nobody like it, then fuck them. All right.